Hello friends, I'm Megan and I am here today to guide you through an extra ab flow. So we'll mostly be working with sun salutations and abdominal work today. We'll do a few stretches at the beginning, a few at the end. This won't be a super long practice because it's going to be a lot of work on those abdominals. I know you can do it. Take breaks when you need it. Use modifications when you can. And we will get some stretching in at the end and the beginning and probably some in between. So we may need a few little breaks here. There'll be plenty of time for resting. And I know you all can do it. And your abs will thank us later for this, right? Okay, so let's get started today. We're gonna get started in a child's pose. So coming up onto your hands and knees, fingers spread wide, that eye of the elbow forward, knees apart, hips working back towards those heels as you walk your hands up even more. Letting the forehead fall down to the mat if that's comfortable, maybe using blocks here. Under your knees or your glutes, maybe under your forehead. Wherever you need those props or modifications, take them. The props are our friends. It's coming into your breath. Feel the sensation of the rise and fall of the belly. With our core work today, we'll be working a lot with an inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. You're welcome to use that Ujjayi breath in through the nose and out through the nose if you'd like. But for the most part, with our ab work, coming in through the nose, going all the way down to the belly, engaging there in the low belly, bringing belly button in and up, and then exhaling out through the mouth. Let's do 3 more breaths here, maybe bringing an intention in today. Maybe it's for strength, for peace, for resilience, for anything else that comes to your mind or that you need today. Your next inhale, just gently lift the forehead off the mat. Exhale, walking your hands over to the right. And letting your head fall down a little bit if it's comfortable, really pushing that left hip down towards the heel. We want big stretch in the side body, big stretch in through those left ribs. Take a deep breath into those intercostal muscles and exhale out. 2 more breaths here. And inhale, working your way back to center. Exhale, let's bring those hands over to the left, pushing that right hip back towards those heels. Head can fall down. See if you can expand through those right ribs a little more. See how much air you can get into the lungs and then how much you can press out here. On an inhale, coming back to center. On our exhale, we're slowly going to walk our hands up. Going to keep our legs just as they are, but walking our right hand back behind us and our left fingertips pointing towards our hips and our glutes. Press the palms into the mat, open your heart up, and on an inhale, lift up. Let your head fall back. The half camel here, partial camel. Hips coming back down, and we're walking forward. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, hands come back. Right hand, then left, and then up. Hips are down. Forward into that child's pose. Walking back up. Lifting hips, stretching through those hip flexors, that upper body. And we've got 1 more. Hips coming down. We're gonna get into our first set of abdominal exercises, coming into our crunches first. So for crunches, we're we want this nice spine here, rolling shoulders back, knees up towards the sky. So 2 options here. You can keep your feet down or bring them to tabletop. Hands can come back behind you, just resting those fingertips behind you. So we don't want to use our hands to pull our head up. We just want them resting there, really to keep our elbows out so that we can keep our chest open and wide. So they're not here to help bring us up at all. Taking a deep inhale in through the nose, go all the way down to your belly, pull abdominals in and up, exhale, lift. Inhale down, going slow and controlled, lift up. That slow, controlled is where you're going to build the strength. Taking a break, bringing feet down whenever you need to. Let's do 5, 4, you got it, 3, belly down, 2, and 1. Bringing head back down, feet back down if they're lifted. You can keep your feet on the ground for our next one. Let's do 3 breaths in between this here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Another deep breath in. Exhaling out. Let's do 1 more. Now work our obliques now, doing just some side stretches here. Some side work, pulling from side to side. So on an inhale, we're lifting our chest up, lifting our arms up. Exhale, reaching towards your feet. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, the other direction. Inhale, center, exhale. Inhale, center, exhale, like you're reaching towards your toes. Keep that neck relaxed. Work through this at your own pace. Inhaling, center, exhale. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull your knees into your chest. Maybe just give yourself some rocks and rolls. Maybe you're just shaking your feet side to side, landing on our back again. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale out. We've got some leg, lower, and lifts. So option, if you know that you have a sensitive tailbone, or maybe you just want a little lift here. I've got a little sensitive tailbone, so for me, just to put my thumbs underneath here seems to be enough, but you can put your whole palm under there if you want a little lift. We're gonna lift our legs up towards the sky. We're gonna take an inhale. On an exhale, lower your feet about 30 degrees. Now squeeze your thighs together. Squeeze low abs in and up, taking an inhale. Exhale, lower down a little more. Inhale, low belly coming in and up, ribs coming together. Exhale and hover just above the mat, keeping low abs in. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bend your knees in. Take an inhale. Exhale, legs come back up. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Squeeze those thighs together. Take an inhale, lowering again. Another inhale, exhale, hover, maybe take a look towards your toes, say hi to your feet. Inhale back up and bend those knees in, rock it out. Coming back up, this time, option to bring your heels together, toes apart. If this doesn't feel good for you, just keep those feet straight. Sometimes I like to work those leg muscles out. Take an inhale, think of squeezing those thighs together. Exhale, lower. Inhale, belly button in and up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale, lower, squeeze. Take a look. Let's do 3 breaths this time. Good job. Legs come up, rock side to side. You're almost there. One more set. Legs come up, heels squeeze together if that feels good. Take an inhale. We're going to stop for 3 breaths in each of the sections here. Inhale, exhale, lower. Take an inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, lower down to that 60 degrees. Squeeze heels together. Take an inhale. Exhale, find that hover. Lift up if it feels good. Squeeze everything together. 3 breaths. Breathe in. Let it go. Feel the breath work all the way down to your belly. Work its way all the way out. Lift, lift, lift. One more. And legs come up. Knees come up. Rock side to side. Doing great. Legs coming up towards the sky. One more time. Point those toes down towards your nose. Lift your hands up towards the ceiling now. Plug your shoulder blades down into your mat. So it's like you're holding a beach ball between your fingers, but fingers are spread wide. Taking an inhale. On our exhale, right pinky finger comes to left pinky toe, reaching up. Inhale, and then left pinky finger to right pinky toe. Inhale, center, exhale, and lift. Inhale, center, cross over. Use your breath. Exhale as you reach. With each inhale, bringing that belly button back towards the mat, up towards your heart. Let's do 3 more each side. Last one, lift high, center. Oh, and last one, bring your knees down. Good job. Whew, that's got us warmed up a little bit. So bringing your feet back down to the mat and just windshield wiper the legs a little bit. The knees fall from side to side. Bringing your heels together, knees up. Take an inhale, lifting up into a bridge, just a nice easy bridge. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, lifting up to the bridge. Exhale, back down. And one more. Inhale to your bridge. Exhaling back down. And just rolling over onto your side. Finding your tabletop, hands and knees. To inhale and lift up through our belly. Stretching those abdominals out up. Feels good, doesn't it? Exhale, finding that cat pose, rounding your spine. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. And then when you're ready, just gently make your way to a downward facing dog. Flipping your toes, lifting your hips up, shaking your head yes, shaking it no. Let the head hang heavy. Deep breath in here. Exhale out. And looking forward and just making your way to your hands. You can just step up nice and slow. Let the head be heavy. Letting your belly fall to your thighs in this forward fold. And inhale, bringing yourself up. Nice and gentle. Stacking your vertebrae, rolling shoulders back. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, hands to heart. Taking a deep inhale here. Exhale it out. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold down and release, finding your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, come back to your plank. On your inhale, bring your knees down to the mat. Exhale, slowly lower, using the backs of the arms, using all your strength in your belly. Chin comes down, push the tops of your feet into the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, back down. Inhale, pushing up onto your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Can step or take little baby steps to the top. Let's do one more sun A. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, get nice and tall. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back to your plank. Option to bring your knees down or hinge forward onto your toes and slowly lower all the way down, knees, hips, chest, untucking toes. Inhale, maybe coming into a full cobra now. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking 3 breaths here, or maybe you're bringing your knees down. Taking a child's pose. 2 more breaths. You decide where you want to be. Good, and then rising back up. We're gonna come into some plank poses here. So finding a plank pose, stacking yourself into your plank. So get nice and tall in that plank. You can always be on your knees for your plank. So decide where you wanna be, because where we're moving to next are to some shoulder taps. Tapping shoulders. Taking turns each side. Let's do 2 more each side. And then bring your knees down and let your hips come back. Take a deep breath in and out. To work our way back into that plank pose. Eye the elbow forward, shoulders back. Nice long body here. And do some hip dips to the right, center, left, center, right, left. Two more each side. Bring those knees down, back to your hips, maybe a full child's pose or just sitting back on your hips, letting your hands come to your thighs, feeling your breath. All right, back up to our planks again. And we're gonna come down onto our forearms, forearm plank. And then forearm side plank. Maybe your hand comes up, maybe your leg comes up, you decide. Keep those hips lifted. And then coming back over into your plank for 4 breaths or bringing your knees down. And then working your plank on the other side, that side forearm plank. Again, your hand can roll up, leg can lift. You decide. Lifting hips up. Coming back to our forearm plank. Knees come down, hips come back. Taking those few moments to settle the breath. Right? It's hard work. Slowing the breath down, maybe feeling where there's heat rising in your body. Okay, 2 more sets of planks. Then we are done with planks for the day, except for our sun salutations. We've got a few more of those. So coming back to our planks. So option for knees down or up. But we're gonna bring right knee to right elbow and back. Left knee, right knee, left knee, right knee, left knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Knees down, hips back. Bring your hand to your heart. Feel your heartbeat. So much goodness going on there. Okay, last set of planks. We're gonna do some side plank crunches. These are one of my favorites. So coming into your plank, finding your forearm plank. Now bring your right fingertips towards your left elbow. We're turning into our side plank. But now we're bringing our fingers behind our head. Lifting hips, inhale. Exhale, twisting that elbow towards the fingers. Inhale up, lift hips. Exhale and twist. For 4 more. Exhale. Inhale up. 3, 2, and last one. Good. Coming back to that forearm plank. Come back to a child's pose or hold your forearm plank if you want to for 3 breaths. If you went to child's pose, come back to that forearm plank. Left fingers coming towards your right elbow. Right hand floats up, back behind your ear, and twist. Inhale up, exhale, twist. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that forearm plank. Knees come back, take a child's pose. Start to steady your breath. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the warmth you've created in your body. Feeling the prana. And then making your way back up. Curling your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, step to the top. Find your forward fold, bend in the knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Inhale, arms up again. Exhale, floating down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back to your plank. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, lower all the way down, knees, hips, chest. Inhale up into your baby cobra. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Step to the top, find your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, root through your feet, belly button to spine. Stack each vertebrae as you come up nice and slow. Hands, bring that energy to the center. Exhale it down to your heart. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back to your plank. Hinge forward, either coming all the way down or bringing your knees down, all the way to your belly. Untuck those toes. Inhale, lift your heart up, cobra or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bringing your knees down, crossing at the ankles, making our way down to our backs. Good job today. One hand on your heart, one on your belly, soles of your feet together, knees fall apart. Letting those hips and inner thighs open. Feeling your prana, that life energy. Feel it all. That heart is beating a little faster right now. Feel the breath rise and fall in your belly. Right? You are so amazing. Your body is so amazing for all it does for you, and you can feel all that energy that you've just created inside it. Bring your hands to the outsides of your thighs. Knees come together. Cross that right ankle over your left hip. So this might be enough. You might be getting into your right hip here. Maybe you want to get in a little deeper. You can bring that left foot up. Maybe interlace your hand behind your thigh. Maybe you can bring it to the outside of that shin. Maybe you're even using that right elbow to push the right knee away a little more to get in even deeper into that right hip. Let your shoulders melt back. Your belly muscles soften. Can release the grip on your leg if you had one there. Bring that left foot back down to the mat. Your right foot follows. Now we're going to cross that left foot over the right. And same options here, keeping the foot there, interlacing thigh or shin. Maybe pushing with the elbow. Again, notice your shoulder blades and where they're at. Are they melting on the mat? Loosening any grip in your jaw. Letting your breath be slow and steady. And your tongue rest on the bottom of your mouth. And bring your awareness to that left hip and feel it gently opening. Right, all these sensations in our body that we sometimes don't find the time to pay attention to. Take a moment here to do that. And then release releasing. We'll keep that left knee in, straighten your right leg out. Left hand comes out to the side, finding a supine twist. Just bringing that left knee over to the right side. Keep the left shoulder plugged into the mat. Use a block or a blanket here if that's more comfortable. And inhale that left knee back up. Squeeze the right knee in to meet it and lengthen out that left leg. Keeping the left hand on the right knee, right hand comes out to a T, keeping that right shoulder blade down and crossing over. Close your eyes if that feels good to you. Let the belly muscles be really soft. Just let everything melt down on its own. You worked so hard on your abs today. Just let everything soften now. And bringing knee back to center. Both knees come into the chest, giving yourself a big hug. Forehead comes to knees, supine ball pose. Sealing your practice in, taking a big inhale here. Exhale and releasing to your Shavasana. So traditionally, legs are out long, toes splay to the side, palms up. But you can do whatever you need here to find complete relaxation. Maybe palms are down or on your belly or heart. Maybe your knees are bent. Or perhaps belly Shavasana feels good to you today. See if you can go somewhere where you can completely let go. Relaxing all the muscles in your entire body, maybe even doing a quick scan from head to toe, seeing if there's somewhere you can release a little more. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Take the longest, slowest, deepest inhale you've taken all day. And just as slowly exhale that out, feeling any tension or disease in the body, release to be left here on your mat today. And when you're ready, bring your knees into your chest. Roll over onto your right side. You can use that right bicep as a pillow, finding your fetus pose. Ending our fetus pose is symbolic. We end our practice this way as a symbol of a new beginning, a rebirth, a fresh start. Every time you come to your mat or you practice your yoga in any way is a chance to leave what you don't need behind and a chance to take with you all you've learned about yourself through your practice.
So taking here a moment of gratitude for all that you are, for all you will become, all of life's many blessings. And once your gratitude feels complete, just move yourself up into a nice, easy seat, keeping your eyes closed or your gaze down towards your mat. Sitting up nice and tall, crown of your head towards the sky. Let's flip our palms up towards the sky, and on an inhale in slow motion, move our hands up above our head, feeling all that goodness and energy recreated here. You can feel that energy between the palms of your hands. Bring it together. Exhale that goodness and energy down into your heart. Take it with you today. Share it with everyone you come in contact with. The light, the love, and the beauty in me honors and sees the light, the love, and the beauty in each of you. Namaste.